this live show. I can watch the show, the interview of my man Chris Clark before it even come out. It's not even out. It don't come out until next Monday, right? 9 o'clock. You know what I mean? So I like the fact that y'all here. But hair cam.
Here.
Hold on, let's resume. Hold on a second. There we go. Something blocked. It said something blocked. I don't know. We back. We should be back. Anyway, I like that we're here. Clapping going on and everything. But what I really like, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Is when we start the show. Let's get it.
It's time for the hottest podcast in the nation. The Cutsconvocoffee podcast, hosted by best-selling author and entrepreneur Derek D. Reed. Get ready for insight, laughs, and conversation. It's about to be lit. Powered by I Can Rock Entertainment. Let's get it. It's that #1 worldwide podcast. Worldwide. It's going down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's up.
What was that? An exhibition? Emotion? Content? Try again.
Shout out to my man behind the cam. Hair can have amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Fontaine is in the building. Push the subscribe button and let everybody know that you are watching the #1 barbershop podcast, Cuts, Convo, and Coffee.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history.
Yeah, man. What's up, everybody? It's the boy Top Shelf D. Reed. You are now tuned in to Cuts, Convo, and Coffee, man. What's going on out there, man? Oh, man, the crowd going wild. They going wild. Listen, man, if you just tuned in to Cuts, Convo, and Coffee, make sure you go there and push that subscribe button. Let everybody know you're watching us on YouTube right now on Cuts, Convo, and Coffee with your boy Top Shelf D. Reed. And I couldn't do it by myself. I don't want to do it by myself. I got to have my man behind the cam. We call him Half Cam, Half Amazing. Tim Fontaine is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. All the way. Just flew in tonight.
What up, D. Reed?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you, man?
Oh, man. I feel like I'm a jet fuel abuser.
You a jet fuel abuser. You stay on planes, man.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I just flew in myself. So, I kind of got here a little bit before you, but see you come in, I put a smile on my face, man.
I'm sorry. What's up, Top Shelf?
How you doing, my bro?
Damn good.
Hey, listen, man, if you just tuned into the show, man, we want to thank you for tuning in. If you're watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and all the other damn sites they got out here you can't even keep up with if you're my age, listen, go ahead and push that share button. If you're watching me live on Facebook right now, yeah, that's you. I'm talking to y'all. Half Ken don't want me looking too much to the right, so this is what I want y'all to do. Go ahead and push that share without me looking at y'all, all right? Because I got to stay looking at this camera on YouTube, all right? Because I get in trouble. I just did it. Anyway, Hair Ken, what you want to say?
All right, you got 10 seconds.
I got 10 seconds? I got 10 seconds? What's up, everybody up there on Facebook and Instagram? Look, I want to thank y'all especially because y'all my people, y'all my age group. Listen, y'all already know we up late. Y'all probably, they must have took a nap today. But anyway, they gave me 10 seconds to say what's up to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Do me a favor, push that share button, let everybody know you're watching Top Shelf TV. All right, yeah. All right, we good. I'm back, Half Cam?
Yay, man. I see you're excited.
I'm excited. So you know what that means, Half Cam? I'm excited because we got a guest here today, internationally, nationally known guest. So I can't introduce him yet because I want to do it properly. True. All right. Anytime we got a guest, I get excited and Half Cam. Matter of fact, I don't just get excited by myself. Half Cam get excited too. Am I right, Half Cam?
Facts.
Man, listen, man, I appreciate you, man. So I just can't wait to introduce him. I'm going to slow down and all that stuff. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Hey, man, everything is good, man. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be back.
Oh, good stuff, man. I'm glad that you're here.
Did you catch the live this morning?
I did catch the live.
Oh,
Shout out to Tyreek Jackson. Listen, go to Tyreek Jackson page right now on Instagram and just check out his live. He has consistently been doing a live every Tuesday, y'all, for the last 7 years? He's been doing it live. And this Tuesday, he gave us a shout out, and it's like he represented this live for us, and I really appreciate that. Cutsconvocoffee. He was here last week on the show. Make sure you guys get a chance, go on YouTube, check out our last show with Tyreek Jackson, who we call the Educator's Educator. He's dope. Oh, he's dope. Ain't he? Oh my God. I mean, so much educated, so much love and passion for this game of hair business and stuff like that. And he's on both sides because he could be a stylist, he could be a barber, he could be an instructor. I mean, he's a teacher. I mean, Tyreek Jackson, come on, man.
Yes, sir.
You have Jamaican or something. You got to be because you have Jamaican. But anyway, Tyreek, we want to thank you for coming on the show and lighting up the show like you did, and then lighting their day up today by doing a Tuesday live and having us a part of your life. And on behalf of Cutsconvocoffee, half can, half amazing, your boy Top Shelf D. Reed, thank you.
We salute you.
We salute you. Boom. Let me raise your right hand. Bam, my guy. Thank you so much. Half can, man. I had a good weekend, man. I shot down to Florida, man.
What?
Yeah, I posted. If you go on my Instagram, my personal Instagram page, I try to give people a little story to look at. Some older person say, hey, if you're gonna be on social media, give them something to look at. You know what I mean? So that's, if y'all see me posting about it, it's because somebody told me, give them something to look at. Put on a show. Yeah. And that's what I do. I want to put on a show to let people know that you got to live your best life, man. This thing is short, and we're not here for a long time. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. Don't ever get it twisted when somebody think that we're not here to have a good time. You know what I mean? I tell people we are here to experience heaven on earth and to bring heaven on earth. That's my job. That's what I do. You know what I mean? I'm coming to bring the good news. You know, again, if you just tuned in, you tuned in Cutsconvocoffee, and the reason why we'll get to that and all that stuff, but I will say this: if you're looking for the tea,
sheesh.
If you're looking for the tea, cool, but it's synonymous with gossip and all the other trash and stuff like that. And I'm not speaking against it, half cam. It's a lane for that. It's a channel for that. This ain't that channel. This is a channel that we're gonna give you the hot coffee that's gonna wake your ass up. You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna give you. We're gonna give you Cutsconvocoffee. And with that being said, half cam, why not explain why we call it Cutsconvocoffee for the new viewers and everybody who watches the first time? You ready?
Si, senor.
Let's go. It's the boy Top Shelf D. Reed. The reason why we call it Cutsconvocoffee. Number one, I am a retired barber instructor. I did it all in the barber game. I decided to hang my clippers up last year, and I left the clippers in the shop, but I brought the conversations with me. That's right, brought the conversation with me. That's why you got cut and conversation. That's why. And where did coffee come from, D. Reed? Simply because we are woke. Ain't that right, Ray Charles? Ain't that right? There he is. Simply because we are woke. The woke word is a real popular word. Everybody proclaiming to be woke, but half of their niggas are blind. You know what I mean? And guess what? They woke, but they blinder than a mother. Hey, I'm gonna try to keep it PG as much as I can. Anyway, Cutsconvocoffee, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the boy Top Shelf Barbershop. Yeah.
What we doing?
Man, listen, man, it's only a few minutes after the hour and we already lit.
Yes, sir.
Yo, thank you for the pre-show, man. Half Can comes in like a little bit earlier. This time he's a little late, but it's fine. It wasn't his fault. But guess what? He came in and went right to work. Like, he came in and went right to work, meaning that he set the atmosphere, and y'all hear the music in the background, make me want to light up incense like I'm old school, you know what I mean? So I'm, you know what I mean?
Thank you for showing my punctuation.
But let me tell you something. You TTG.
TTG.
Your TTG.
That means?
Trained to go.
Yes, sir.
So he's trained to go. So we appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Gracias.
So, you know, the claps love you. And obviously, the Top Shelf love the claps too as well. Anyway, so I shot down to Florida. I went to Clearwater Beach. You know what I mean? You been to Clearwater?
I haven't.
Listen, if you ever get a chance and go to Florida got some nice beaches. And if you don't want to spend a lot of money going outside the country and all that, we've done that and all that. If you want to just go somewhere quick, get away, you know what I mean, sneak trip, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean, or a family trip, or it got something for everybody, you know what I mean?
Don't fly Frontier.
Don't fly Spirit either. I've done both. Now, let me tell you, I haven't been let down by Frontier, knock on something. I haven't been let down by Frontier yet. I haven't been. So, but Spirit, yes, it was, I took my grandson to Florida, and believe it or not, he was on the plane. It was just a little bumpy, you know what I mean? First time him flying. He looked up at me and said, "Papa, this plane kind of bumpy." So I was like, "Yeah, it's kind of bumpy, Cass." So I'm like, "Oh, Lord, I'm scared to death. I get anxiety."
Couldn't even lie to him.
I couldn't even lie to him. And then if you're the type of person that get anxiety on planes, man, listen, you better get some wine, get a little shot or something, because I need that. I have to have it. I care. I ain't gonna tell you my secret. I'm going to tell myself here, Cam. Anyway, I shot down to Clearwater Beach, Florida, man, and it was off the chain, man. I had a ball, man. My daughters live down in that area, yeah. And when I come down there, it's just like the show. It's showtime. You know what I mean? When I get down there, they're like, "Oh, Dad, get down here. You already know what's going. It's going to be lit."
So you drop the top shelf. You drop the D Reed.
Yes.
And you become Dad.
No. Drop top pop.
Oh my.
So the moment I get to Florida, my name changed to Drop Top Pop Pop, because I pull out the drop and I do that. Oh, come on, Cam. I'm at that age in my life. I'm 50 now, y'all. You know what I mean? It's like the old moms want to cougar me, their daughters want to marry me, and then their daughters want to date me. It's like, oh, I'm just confused.
It's called a conundrum.
I'm in a conundrum. The old moms want to cougar me. Their daughters want to marry me. Their daughters want to date. Oh, that is so arrogant as a heck, Cam. Anyway, let's continue. So I went down there and had a ball, man. What else I do? I did a couple things here, Cam. I know I did that. Oh, I went to go see Godfrey. I took my kids to go see Hint, 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 hint. I went to go see a comedy show with Godfrey. You like Godfrey?
Oh man, he's unfiltered.
You know what? That is perfect. It's like, so you've seen him before. I didn't have to ask you that to know that. He's very unfiltered. I think he's going to be one of those people that can't get canceled because he don't care. He don't give a F. You know what I mean? And he said a lot of important things. I think we're moving into a time where cancel culture, thank God, is dying out.
Try again.
And I love it because now we're going to get the realness. Do you think it's dying out? It's starting.
Into the next example.
There's a movement. It's the next example.
Yeah, there's always one.
Some people are just like, you can't cancel them. You ever notice that certain people just can't get canceled? 50 Cent. Hey, what's up, 50? Listen. Beyonce, she can't get canceled.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Nah, she can. Can Jay-Z get canceled?
Subjective.
Yeah, why you say that? Why you say that? Because he ain't got the look. Ladies and gentlemen, you just tuned in to Cutsconvocoffee. Listen, we got a good show before y'all, man. It's a couple minutes at the hour, and me and Ham Cam getting started already, man. Other than that, I had a great weekend. What else I did? I think I did everything. Pretty much that's it. That's what I did all week. And it's here. It's Men's Health Awareness Month.
Wow.
Fellas, take your ass to the doctors. Go get you a something done. Whatever. Get a checkup. You know what I mean? What's the other thing we gotta get?
And also, if you're over
Prostate.
40,
you go with 40.
watch your Achilles.
Yes, let me say this real quick though. Camera, you put a camera in real quick. He's gonna put a camera in. Half cam. You said tell the brothers to watch their Achilles. If you are 40 years and up, and you think you still got it because this thing in your head that you call a mind, there's really a computer that's telling you you still got it. And you get out there with these young boys on the court after 40 and up, your ass is going to break you're going to rip your Achilles. I'm just letting you know right now. At least you know. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something about Achilles. Either way, you get the surgery or you don't get the surgery, your ass is out for 8 months.
At least a year.
At least a year. You are out. So all you fellas that think you still got it because your mind is telling you that. So you're not your mind is telling you that you can go out there and play with these young boys at 40 because you look good in shape. And I look good in shape too. But I ain't taking my ass out there on that court. You know, I'm just not doing it.
You be laying on the ground like a gunshot victim.
Yes, laying on, and guess what? They said it feels like a gunshot. You're like, oh, were they shooting? Somebody just shot me in my ankle? No, you ripped your Achilles. You tore your Achilles, my brother. And guess what? Either way, it's a year and you're out the game. You know what I mean? And you can actually sit at home and prop your leg up and all that. And it'll heal on its own, honestly. So the doctor tell you, hey, you can get surgery if you want. We'll put it back. It's still 8 months. Am I right, Half Cam?
Si, senor.
And he knows better than everybody. Matter of fact, my guest even knows too. And with that being said, my goodness, y'all ready for my guest, man? Are y'all ready for my guest? Let me see if I got his, because I want to make sure I do him right. You know what I mean? Listen, man, my brother is here. And we go way back, Hamkin. We go way back, man. Let me tell you how we go way back when we get on here. He is a multi-talented from writing plays, from winning awards, songwriting, actor, singer, best known for his blazing stage play, nationally and internationally known. This boy's been on ABC. He's been on TV One. He's been on TBN. God, you got so many initials, but God damn. He been on MLK. PhD. What is MLK? Anyway, he's making people laugh across the world. My bro, comedian, Mr. Chris Clark, man. What's up, bro? God,
what's going
man,
on?
I'll allow it. Welcome to the house, man.
Oh, good to be in the house.
Oh, man, we so happy you here, man. You don't even know. You just don't even
man,
know.
I'm happy to be here, man.
We hype.
I'm feeling a little bit. I think that shot got me a little bit.
Oh, did it?
No,
we're gonna pull you back. Listen, man. So I introduced you as comedian, but gospel comedian.
Yeah.
You go by the tag Christian or gospel comedian. That's something that we need to say before we make, or we just say comedian. You know what I mean? Because I don't know that.
Just comedian, man.
Yeah, you don't have to add the tag. Because,
Nah, I used to, but now it's just.
Yeah.
It's just comedian because I'm all over, but I'm still the same Chris.
I think sometimes us as a culture, we think just because we're clean and not going to do a lot of vulgar stuff, which I think is great and takes way more talent to be able to get on stage and speak without using vulgarity. Is that the right word? Right.
It sound right.
You know what I mean? So it sound right. I was close.
Yeah, stick to it.
Basically, that you can go on stage and not cuss. If you can write stuff, and I don't even know if I can do that. I can try, but to be on stage and not use profanity or choice words that could be offensive to people, that's a talent in itself. That's amazing, man. So I don't think you should add a tag to saying the gospel is because you're smart enough and intelligent enough to use your words wisely.
Right.
You know,
right.
so
Yeah.
so you don't use that.
No, I don't. I just use comedian
Yeah.
because I'm everywhere. I'm in the clubs. I'm in the churches. I'm in the colleges. I'm in,
Right.
in the baby showers.
Right.
I go where they pay me. D. Reed.
You know what?
Is, pretty much.
Yo, send that money. Send that check. You're gonna be in your barbecue, whatever.
Cash App, Venmo.
I like
Zelle.
that. I like that because let me say this because we actually we love comedy shows. Like I'm a big comedy fan. Like not only that, Cam knows that that I got a little comedy skills and I'll be hitting the stage soon. We got a couple shows coming up and all that stuff too. So you know that too. You know.
I know.
So but what I'm saying is that we can take my mom, our kids to go see you, and I mean we can take the whole family. And a lot of people are limited to taking their family to go see comedy shows. And even and what that does is like you limit you. You can't take kids, and kids might be inspired to be a comedian or something.
Oh yeah.
But you can't take them.
And kids will tell you if you're funny or not. So it's good to have kids at your show. When you get a kid to come up to you and be like, "Hey man, you funny, man. I like when you did that joke and you did this." Then you know you funny, man, because kids is honest. They brutally honest, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
Every comedian need to do a show with some kids. If they come to you, if they don't come to you, you ain't as funny as you
Let me
think
tell you,
you
they
is.
are the most honest people. They have no reservations. They're gonna be honest.
When they say kids and drunks, I'll tell you the truth.
They're gonna tell you the truth. Yeah, I've been drunk. You tell the truth.
Yeah.
I've been. You know.
I've been in that avenue. You know?
Yeah. Shout out to JB Fox for coming up with blaming on alcohol. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to
blame it on the goose.
Blame it on the
goose.
goose.
Got you feeling loose.
See, we gonna
Come
start.
on now.
See, let me tell you.
That's a word right there.
Me and Chris gonna cut up. If y'all watching, we're gonna cut up because I'm gonna let you know. I know this guy. Last time I saw you, Chris, honestly, was at my birthday party.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
my 50th birthday
in a
party.
time we had.
Oh my God. The young people say a time was had.
Yeah.
I hate saying that. I feel funny when I say that though.
I know. I'm at that age where I can't say what young people say, so I just say what I say.
It's not that. It's like I feel zesty saying that. I'm like a time was had. I don't want to feel zesty. I don't. Hair can. You want to interrupt? Do you want to say something? I don't.
Stay out of this one.
How do you feel? Do you say a time is had? Do you say a time is had?
First time I heard it.
What? They say that everybody Facebook now. This is my crew. We try to be young and hip in Facebook. That's what we do.
Yeah. A lot of my friends are under 30.
Anyway, so we came to my birthday party, man. I thank you for coming to the show, man. I would not. I mean, to the birthday party. I couldn't have a birthday party without you being there, man.
Yeah. I appreciate you, man. I tell you, man, it's good as an entertainer to come to a party and you ain't got to do nothing.
Yes.
I mean, I sat down, ate, I mingled, I danced.
Yes.
We took pictures.
Yes.
Had a good time.
Nobody said, yo, 5 minutes you gonna be on stage, Chris. Like 5 minutes, we need you to go ahead. Nobody said that.
Hey, yo, Chris, since you here, you might as well get the mic.
Did they do that, Chris?
All the time, bro.
Oh, come on.
You don't know how many events I canceled on.
Oh, come on, Chris. Y'all don't do that.
Yeah, they invite me and they say, they call me back, say, hey, well, since you coming, it's going to be a mic there. You might, nah.
Since you're coming, it's going to be a mic there. You know, yo,
I'm not coming now.
See, let me tell you, that's where we get in trouble with celebrities and stuff like that. They just want to feel real and regular and wanted. You know what I mean? I got a lot of celebrity friends, and let me tell you, I treat them just like the friend that's around the corner. They come over the house. I mean, people come in my house, and I swear, my wife be like, "Oh, hey, such and such," like. Yo, yeah, that's what's the name. Yeah, I know. Did you want something to drink? What you want me to do? Matter of fact, you better not mess up my couch. Yeah. That type of stuff. You know what I mean? With a celebrity.
Take your shoes off.
I'm like, yo, he was just at the Grammys last night. What did you talk about? Derek, I don't give a damn.
Hey, I understand. You're right. I've been invited to weddings.
Yes.
And I said, cool, we'll come. Me and my wife.
Right.
And they asked me to film it.
No, they don't. I
take the Chris. So I'm not even coming.
Yeah, I'm not coming.
Wow.
Nah.
Well, I mean, I think they don't understand the other side of us, kind of like being free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, for instance, when I was in the Barber game, I really never got the chance to really enjoy weddings because I had to cut everybody hair for the wedding, the whole wedding party. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you don't know, it's like so hard for stylists and barbers to cut the whole wedding party, and then they got to look out for themselves. They got to cut their own hair, especially with women stylists. They got to do their own makeup. Like, they got to go home and get it ready. Yeah. But how do you get ready when you got 13 members in your party? How do your stylist going to get ready? So
I know you tired.
And you know what? And I feel for the stylists and the barbers, and I can speak on their behalf because it hurts a little bit. It hurts, bro. It hurts because you're like, oh man, I really want to just come to your wedding and just be who I am and as a friend of you. And you're like, man, I ain't really your friend. I'm just a stylist. I'm just your barber. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it do make you feel some type of way. Like, did you really invite me to perform, or you really wanted me to come? Because when they ask you to perform, you like you said, we really not friends then, because you just want me for my services.
So I'm your boy for real.
Yeah, you my boy for real. You my boy for real.
My guy, Chris, I appreciate that because I wanted you to come enjoy yourself, and I was not going to give you a mic because I know you travel around the world and you're doing a lot of stuff for its comedy and stuff like that, man. And we love the fact that you are a clean comic, and no shot to the people that do. That's a channel for everybody, you know what I mean? And I don't disrespect nobody, even like with the Sexy Reds. And listen, there's a channel for that.
It
you
is.
Know what I mean?
It is.
And guess what? Sexy Red might listen to us because she taught her own. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I look at Sexy Red might be watching Cutsconvocoffee because she need a break. You know what I mean? But anyway, how did you get into comedy, man? How did you start? Where did you start? Tell us, because for those that don't know,
let's go back some years ago.
How long are we going back? How old are you? Say that. You ain't got to answer that.
Hey, you my boy, so I'm gonna keep it real. Man.
Oh, he gonna keep it one. He gonna keep it 1,000 wow.
I'm gonna keep it.
I learned that from the young people while I was on Instagram.
That ain't even sound zesty either.
See, those are the days we had a time. What is that? A time was
had.
No, I don't. Next thing I'll be doing this, and I don't know what they pulling down, but it works for them. So,
it sound like some medieval type stuff. A time was had. A time was had.
Give me 1,000. Give me 1,000. Tell them how you got started.
I never wanted to be a comedian.
What?
That wasn't in my vision. It wasn't. I didn't see myself as a comedian. I actually started off acting.
Really? Yes, I knew you acting.
I started off acting, doing different plays and stuff. And I was
what kind of plays were you doing? Church plays, anything like that?
Church plays. Some production companies out of Philly and Delaware I was doing stuff with. They wasn't all like faith-based and stuff, but I started doing that, and then I met a good friend of mine, his name Earl Ingram.
Okay.
But they call him Buddy Love out of Philly.
Shout out to Earl.
That's to Earl.
That's an old school name too, so you was right about going back.
Yes. I met
Earl. My brother's named Earl.
Frankie.
Frankie Earl. You can't get no older than my brother Earl. He's watching this too. Oh, he's on the road. Earl, you know that's a whole ass name. But anyway,
Thomas.
Man, and my sister named Earlene. Oh, what was you thinking, Mom? But anyway,
they twins?
No, they're not. No, they look alike though.
Oh, okay.
But it's old school. But anyway, good.
Nah, man, he got on me. I met him doing a stage play. He got on me for 3 years about doing stand up because I was always the comedic actor.
Wow.
So he got on me for like 3 years. He was like, yo, man, you don't think about trying stand up, man? I was like, nah, man, that ain't my thing, man. You know, I get booed, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fight. You know what I mean? So he just kept at it. He kept at it, man. I thank God for him. Then one day I said, all right, man, you know, the acting thing wasn't fulfilling me as much because I wasn't doing it as much.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I like, man, you know, I need something else to do. So I'm like, you know, I'm going to try this comedy thing. So I did a talent competition. And I ain't tell nobody. I mean, nobody. My girlfriend, she's my wife now, but she was my girlfriend at the time. Didn't tell her, no siblings, no relatives, no nothing. I said, I'm going to go do my thing. If I get booed, I'm going to keep it to myself.
Right.
I'm out. Wind up winning $250. I did an 8-minute set.
Wow, good stuff.
Man, I got done. I called my man Buddy up. I said, yo, man, I did it. You know, I did comedy,
Got that first.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And he was like, all right, bet. Man, Buddy called me like 2 days later, had like 3 shows lined up for me out Philly.
And you went on and did the next shows?
And I went on and did them shows with him, man. He kind of took me under his wing and I started doing stuff. And Yeah,
wow,
man.
that's amazing.
That's
man.
how I got started, man. Like,
What?
but yeah, like, man, I never seen myself as a comedian. I'm not one of them people be like, oh man, yeah, when I seen Cedric the Entertainer on TV, man, I knew that's what I wanted to do. Like, nah, that ain't me. I always wanted to make people laugh, because if you was always around me and you was like sad or you look frown, it was my mission to make you laugh.
Get out of here.
So,
and you never knew that you wanted to be a comedian, but you just felt like I wanted to make people laugh. I love comedians. I love. And not just because they are funny. I love comedians because, to me, comedians have something what I call like a third eye. It's like they have something, they see something that we just don't see. They see they can bring out the humor, because, humor is like medicine. It can heal you. You know what I mean?
It is.
I'm telling you, me and my boy, we play. I can't even tell you the game we played, but it's not the pause game. It's not. Cam, why would you? It's not the pause game. I hate the pause games. Let me get on record and say I'm tired of the pause game. I'm grown ass man.
Diddy.
That too. I try not to say that. I
Diddy.
think I said that one time in my life, but I'm a grown ass man. But we use the these game, like these nuts. We say, I'm gonna be honest, Cutsconvocoffee. Welcome to the barbershop. But he was telling me something serious today, like serious. He was going through something serious, and I said, well, you got to call them tomorrow. And he's like, who are they? These nuts. So I don't. So I got him. You know what I mean? So that's the only game. Full disclosure, that's the only game I still play right now.
Real talk. My brother, this was some years when D's Nuts was at the height. Yeah. My brother, he said
that's the coolest game right there.
He said something to me when we was on the phone, and we hung up. 2 days later, I got a package in the mail with some nuts and a note.
That's super.
It said D's Nuts.
Whoa, pause. Put that boom, hit them all types of. Wow, are you serious, man?
I'm like, man, what is this? It's like D's Nuts.
You got people that just take stuff like way too far. Like it's always one. Half cam is always one.
I think it was funny.
It was hilarious, and clever. But it goes back to what I'm saying. When you're a comedian, man, you got like a third eye. Am I right about that? Is it something about comedians? They have a gift. Of course, it's a special gift that you want to make people laugh in this day and time. Anyway,
right.
You got something in you to say. I mean, you got people that want to fight, that want to start wars and all. But you got someone who has a gift that pretty much come from God. That I want to make people smile. I want people to laugh, and I think that's just awesome, man. Y'all don't get the props like y'all should.
Yeah, man. It is, man. It is a gift from God, man, because everybody can't put jokes together like that. Yeah, everybody can't make you see from a different side. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
and
good
then
stuff,
because a lot of people, man, lot of people get their news from comedians.
Yeah,
you got a lot of political comedians now. People that talk about everyday stuff, and then like you go like I'm a fan of comedy first and foremost. I just go to comedy shows just to watch. You know what I mean? And then you sit there and you listen to them, and they talking from something you do every day, but they talking from that angle, and you realize like, I do that too, man. You know what I mean? And you can relate. Yeah. So I mean, it's very clever. Like you said, man, comedians, man, don't get the props.
They don't get the props, especially comedians that's in your lane. And let me say this, because I do my study on comedy. I study comedy books. I write, and I'm sure you write all the time. People, all the time. They don't understand the process, and it's like a process of anything. Like a lot of people see the show, they see the stage, they see the finished product, but what you don't see is the practice, the rehearsals, the progress, the writing, and tell us about that. Like, how often are you writing? Are you feel like are you doing that a lot now?
Yeah, especially recently, man. I got an iPhone, so in my notes section I keep notes of different jokes that I do, like different topics, or sometimes like I'm getting a little older, so now I gotta like kind of write out the joke a little bit.
Yes.
Before I could just had a little pinpoint and I can remember it like that. But you gotta like stuff will come to you. So you like, I gotta write that down. Oh, that's funny.
Right.
Like, when I'm in the car by myself, I'm having like a full-blown comedy show.
Gosh.
And I'm just like,
good stuff, man.
You know what I mean? Like, if I'm laughing,
I know the feeling.
Yeah, and if I'm laughing, if it's making me laugh, I'm like, I'm gonna kill this.
So are you writing immediately as soon as you like?
Yeah, like now, like if I'm driving, I do like a voice note. You know what I mean? I do a voice note. If I'm like chilling somewhere, even at a comedy show, or like I'm getting ready to perform and I think of something, like, oh man, that's funny. And then like if something happened, I'm like, oh man, I gotta use that. Oh, I see that lady over there. Stuff. Oh, she wild for having it. Oh yeah, I gotta address that. And then some it'll come to you, man. And then it's just
The process.
The process.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a process. And again, we don't see the process, and a lot of us shun the process. Or we say we want to do something, or we say we want something in life, but we can't forget the step of the process.
Yeah,
man. That's the problem. Like a lot of us, we think things just come to you, and you're going to have to put in that work. It doesn't matter.
You gotta put in
whatever
that work.
you do. It's not even just comedy. Whatever you do, you got to put in that work.
Yeah, man. And then like people need to realize, like when you're doing comedy, a lot of time it's not what you say, but it's how you say it.
Yes,
man. You got to practice that too. Like, all right, I'm gonna take on this word. I'm gonna take my octaves up like three octaves. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go down here. Or you get into a physical comedy. You're like, all right, when I say this, I'm gonna throw my hands back like this. And and all that putting together creates the joke.
Yeah,
because it's a lot of comedians, and it's a funny thing about comedians. A lot of us think alike.
Yes.
A lot of us think alike. Like I've seen so many comedians get up there and they do jokes that I'm writing on.
Yes, that's so true.
You know what I mean? And then or jokes that I've done, and it's like not that they're stealing, jokes because they ain't hear me do it.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But it's like,
and people think you stole the joke. Not you, but you can easily think someone stole the joke. But if something hot, like for instance, we just seen the guy that was on the news for the Zoom call with the court.
Yeah.
So everybody's going to have that joke.
Right.
So how do you deal with something like that? Where do you try to come at a different angle? Because everybody's going to talk about the guy that came to court on the Zoom and he had to suspend the license. We'll talk about that too later in the show. But even that's a subject that was hot on social media. Comedians going to eat that up.
Yeah.
So do you feel like I have to come at a different angle? How do you present that?
You do. You want to come at a different angle because you don't want to address the obvious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you might try to look at something in the background like he something like
his car.
Yeah, his car.
Did you see the car he was in?
He had like 2 car seats in the back. One kid hanging on on the seatbelt. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Some people ain't see, and they might just look at him. Oh yeah, he's driving, but he got suspended license. Like, that's the obvious. Let's talk about his glasses he had on. You see how he need to go to jail for having dirty glasses or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yes. But the crazy part, I see another camera view. He had a 19-inch TV sitting on the dashboard. He wouldn't need a phone. Listen, everybody. Listen, you just tuned in Cutsconvocoffee, man. I got my boy Chris Clark in the building. Listen, Chris back. If I could make a comedian laugh, God, I must be ham cam. Yeah. This is Chris Clark, internationally known.
Hey, man, I have a question.
Sure,
too,
go ahead. Good.
The same way you can see something like that and find funny in it, Chris, how do you approach when you see something serious that's happening?
Yes, that's a great question. Process? When you see something serious. Because comedians got a way of finding the humor, even in something serious. Now, depending on the timing, I guess.
Yeah.
When you're ready for that, how do you do that?
I mean,
he said nothing serious.
Yeah, like that third. Nah, I give you an example. Like, my mom passed away. Going on 3 years. It'd be 3 years in August. So
sorry to hear that.
Thanks, man. But like, just maybe 2 years ago, I was able to come out with jokes.
Wow.
Relating to my mom. And I start off and I say, hey, I lost my mom 3 years ago due to breast cancer, and people mean well. They come up to you like, hey man, think of the good times you had with your mom. And I say, man, you know what? I don't even want to think about the good times, because the good times that had me in my feelings. Right. I think about the not so good times, like the times when my mom used to whoop me. Right. You know what I mean? Then I go into how my mom whooped me, and everybody can relate. Like, hey man, you ever
got bust your way?
You ever got the sound whooped out of you? You know what I mean? And then I go into that like you the tip of the belt catch you in the middle of your back when you're trying to run. So and then I go into all that with the physical. So you know what I mean? It's taking a sad situation and making light of it, because I'm not the only one who mom passed away. Wow. I'm not the only one that got whooped. I'm not the only one that got the sound whooped out of. You know what I mean? That's right. So it's stuff like that that we take and we just try to twist it around and kind of bring humor to it.
Yeah.
Because
that's awesome to say that.
You ever hear that saying when they say comedy, creativity stems from trauma?
Yes. I heard that before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's awesome, and that's a lesson of healing, man, to be honest, man.
It is, man.
Unfortunately, this year I actually lost my mother-in-law. You know what I mean? I didn't really announce that on my social media, but when I say she was one of the most funniest people like you can never meet. Like the realest, man. I mean, she was just amazing. Gloria Dabney, amazing woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Loved the life out of me. Just loved me to death. You know what I mean? But she was so funny, and I just can't wait to get to that point. It's early in the game, but I can't wait to get to the point where I can share her story and share how funny she was, and even make jokes. We got a lot of jokes, man. When I say jokes, she was to this day we got videos of her being funny, and it's a healing thing in the comedy.
It is, man. And then I feel like the more I talk about her, the better I am, man. Because my mom passed, man. I was a mess.
Well, I understand.
I mean, that was my girl, man. You know what I mean? So I was a mess, man. I wanted to quit comedy. Wasn't nothing funny to me.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
I had some comedian friends rally around me, like, look, man, take your time. Ain't nobody rushing you. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. I took my time when I was ready. When I was ready to joke about my mom. You know what I mean? Because I do one joke, my mom's favorite joke about how she used to whoop me in church while singing, because my mom used to lead praise and worship. So that's like my joke I do in honor of her, like, because she loved that joke. So every time I perform, I make sure I do that joke, man, and it heals me, man. Like, and just to see people laugh, like when you come to a comedy show, disclaimer, but when you come to a comedy show, man, you got to be ready to laugh, man, because honestly, the comedians need it just as much as you.
Wow.
I'm telling you, man, y'all don't know what y'all do.
The comedians need it just as much as you.
Y'all don't know what y'all do when y'all bring that laughter and that energy to us, man, because sometimes we don't feel like being funny.
Wow.
We don't feel like being there. We might have just got an argument with our wife, our girlfriend, our kids acting up, bills piling up, whatever, and then we got to come and tell y'all jokes. We got to make y'all laugh.
Ooh,
so, man, y'all giving us this energy.
That's a gift.
Listen, man, that's...
Yes. Like, I don't understand when somebody getting into it with a heckler or something in the audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like, do you got heckler jokes? Because I would have heckler jokes. I got heckler jokes.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to say something.
They usually come off the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's probably the best way.
Yeah, they usually come off the top. Because I had a few hecklers. I had, a couple drunk people or people just being loud.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, they usually come off the top. I might say something slick or go to them and address them and stuff like that. But, I normally don't get heckled, but when it do,
it can happen.
It can happen.
You ready for them?
I'm ready for them.
My guy.
Because I grew up cracking.
Wait, that's what we do.
I come from that rip session there.
See,
so it's like,
that's how I feel.
It's still in me.
Like, I got that hair cam. Because I understand what you say. Because we come from the hood of dozens and jokes and all that. And on top of that, I come from the barbershop. Do not mess with me.
Right.
I will, like my man said, why would you do that when you know I will kill you for it? I will kill you for it.
I had to crack jokes to survive.
Yes. I can't wait till you go on me.
I got two older brothers, man. Come on.
Come on, man.
They serve me.
Listen, you TTG, you are trained to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Chris Clark in the building, man. Oh, my God. Thank you guys for tuning in to Cutsconvocoffee. Listen, if you're just watching right now, make sure you go ahead and push that subscribe button. And if you've been watching us from week after week and day after day and even on Instagram and YouTube, you know we got segments. And before we get done, we want to do a couple segments. You all right with that, Chris?
I'm good.
Have Cam.
Yes, sir.
It's time for the HOTS, man. Yeah, man. Y'all tuned in? All right, so we back. Okay, listen. Y'all know I can't do the HOTS without putting on my favorite glasses. So shout out to Blender. That's right, Blend Glasses, Blender Eyewear. You see Blender Eyewear? Don't blend in, blend out. I would not do the HOTS without them. I love these glasses. They got so many different flavors. It's almost like picking candy when you're on the table. You like them right there? Those are Deion Sanders. These. As you see, Chris is wearing the Deion Sanders ones. We got 3 sets of glasses up here. Hair Cam, make sure we got 3 sets when the show is over. I just want to make sure.
Because now comedians just don't steal jokes.
They don't. Hey, he's a gospel comedian. Amen.
Yeah. Take the halo off.
Anyway, listen,
I thought this was a going away present.
Wait, we never.
No,
hey,
okay.
Wow. We got something for you. Listen, you just tuning in, man. Watching the HOTS. The HOTS is what we talk about on social media. Things that y'all talked about, y'all thought was hot. It was big on the social media. So we just grabbed a couple of things. I might pull a couple of things out the hat, and we can elaborate on, talk about it. First, I'm on the HOTS. Real quick. Let me give a shout out to Bad Boy, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
Bad Boys 400. Is it? What is it? Is it 400?
Something like that.
It's like Bad Boys
398 or something like that.
God, it's a high number. It's a lot of Bad Boys. So, are you going to go see Bad Boys? It's come out June 7th. So make sure you go check out Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Support black art, black comedy, black actors, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the first 3. Might as well see this.
You might as well see it. And let me tell you, I got a couple friends that did a pre-screening down in D.C.
Yeah.
And they said it might be the best one.
Oh, wow.
They said it might be. Halfcam, what? Halfcam is a filmmaker, just so you know. They said, did you hear that, Halfcam?
I don't think I want to see it.
Really? Now, you seen all the other 300, right?
Yeah, I like the second one.
Huh?
I like the second one. What did you make into mine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did like that.
Martin get bigger and bigger each film, so I don't know if they can do another.
Not only is he bigger, something I keep seeing on social media, and listen, we ain't here to make no jokes, but I know Martin's a comedian, so you better take these jokes. But I seen Will Smith walking his ass out there by his hand.
Yeah,
did you see that? Did y'all see that? What was that about?
Like it was a senior citizen moment.
Like Will Smith is like, this is his love. This is what he does. I see Jada right now. God damn, man, calm down. I can see Jada like that. You know, he's one of those people that the wife sitting back. God damn, you're just a little. You just got to do extra. You just got to do it all. He's that dude. You know what I mean?
They were saying it was diabetes.
Really? Did he have?
Wow.
As the old heads would say, sugar.
The sugar, yeah.
Wow. Well, listen, Martin Lawrence, we just hope that you get healthy, man. Listen, you done gave us story like movies, sitcom stories, whatever it is. Martin, we love you, man. You're the comedian. We just hope you get well.
He's going out on tour too, man. So he got to get that together.
Yo, is he on tour? Or is he just host? What is he doing? I did see that.
I think he headlining. He bringing like some other comedians with him on different dates. He had a whole list of people. I think Just Hilarious is. I think he coming to Atlantic City.
Okay, cool. So shout out to Martin Lawrence for his tour for the comedy, and make sure you guys again go out and see Will Smith. By the time this airs, it already done came out. You know what I mean? Honestly, it's June 7th. So when this air, y'all only ones to know that live. You know what I mean? But make sure you guys go see Bad Boys and support black film. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it.
So is it where now you can just watch stuff at home? You don't have to go out now. It's like you can actually pay for it live.
It's like 2 weeks later.
That's what it is. It's like 2 weeks later, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was the same day. So yeah, it's just 2 weeks.
Yeah, some of them is the same day.
All right.
Some of them is
Bad Boys 4, y'all. I think it's 4, right? We should 4. God damn, what is it, y'all?
3.7.
Shit, Bad Boys 450. Oh, hey y'all. Anyway, listen. So next up on the HOTS list, it's going to take a downturn. So I want to prepare for this HOTS list. You know what I mean? There was an artist named The Dream. I love The Dream. He done wrote songs for himself and Beyonce. If you don't put a ring on it, he wrote that.
The Radio Killer.
Radio Killer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you to bed. He wrote that. I mean, what didn't he write? The boy
he got a kid hits. With what's her name? Nivea. Is that her?
He got hit and another girl. It's another girl too. He got a couple.
He got a few.
Well, guess what? He got accused of sexual assault and battery and rape. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe these songs need to. He need a new song now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he was in the news, and unfortunately, he's one of the people that I actually admire for as a writer. He's a beast with a pen.
Oh yeah,
his pen game is serious.
Oh yeah, his pen game is real serious.
Yeah, he's going to need a serious lawyer game.
Yeah,
because right now,
him and Diddy.
Oh my God, I heard they got the same lawyer. Oh my God, what the hell?
They got a Trump lawyer.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that too. Well, I told you we're gonna take a downfall.
Allegedly.
Well, that's what they say. Yeah, because TMZ posts all that. It's allegedly. You know what I mean? So, you are when you're black, you are guilty until proven innocent.
Hey,
or is it the other way around? I don't know.
Hey, Top Shelf.
Yes, sir.
You know, Dream sold his catalog for over like 60.
$60
million.
Allegedly.
He could have got more than that.
He could have got more than that. All he had to do is hold out. Yup, you remember that song? God will hold out, help me to hold out. You remember that? Oh, no, don't sing it. We gonna go church and there's gonna be a whole nother hour, and then we're gonna need an offering for real.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
Dream man, we don't know what's going on, man. But listen, he made the HOTS today. We want to talk about that. Look up the story. We will come back and do a follow up if it's not true. That's one thing that we will do.
Yeah,
we're not gonna just put this tea out here.
Yeah,
God, we're not getting coffee. We're gonna get the truth, wake you up. Anyway, so next up on their Twitter. Did you know anything about Twitter? Twitter said we're about to release everyone to be able to do adult content on Twitter. What does that mean, Twitter? They said they're going to get Bucky naked. That's what
Butterball naked.
As if Instagram ain't already enough. You know what I mean? Like, what in the world? Did y'all see that?
Nah, I didn't
Twitter
see that.
is about to let all the bars off.
I mean, it did change his name to X. So
I
guess it means X-rated.
Elon Musk a whole freak. You know what? And let me tell you something about Elon Musk. Me, him, got the same birthday.
Word?
Elon Musk.
Oh,
He's a whole freak.
yeah.
That ain't saying nothing about me. I'm not saying that. Oh, is it bring the camera? Yeah.
Put itself out
I'm
there.
just saying though. Anyway, Elon, I don't know what you got going on Twitter, but let me tell you something. Instagram already beat you to it. Number one.
Yeah.
And also, there's another one. What is it? OnlyFans. You know what I mean?
OnlyFans.
So people sign up for OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But
you got Pornhub.
Pornhub. You got
Yes,
Pornhub.
sir.
You got that.
All right.
You got that.
Corey, half cam said, I don't know if y'all can hear half cam as much as we in these earphones, but it was a loud yes sir.
Try
You
again.
know what I'm yes sir?
Say yes, sir.
I'm looking around.
Subscription. That's what he said.
I just say yes sir. Wow, half cam.
Hey, look, I'm
He said,
serious, man.
A time was had.
A time was had. Oh, and it's
Time was
zesty
had.
asses. But anyway, but go ahead. Hair cam, did you want to elaborate on that? I can't do it. I can't.
Nah, it's okay.
I can't do it.
Go ahead, man. Finish your sentence.
I'll save it for later.
All right, okay, cool. All right, good. All right, so we good. We got a lot of show left for y'all. Can I do one more hots? Is that cool?
Absolutely.
I got time. Okay, we got time. Oh, one more hots, y'all. Donald Trump got found guilty of 30 felonies. Am I right? 30 felonies or something like
30.
that? And he's not going to jail. So let's just get that straight.
That's the real black president.
Let me tell you something. My God, he's the real black. How did this person get from being accused of being so racist to slowly slide into being so black?
Yeah.
My God, how did that happen?
He's the blackest president we ever had, man.
So how you feel? Do you feel any type of way about him? I mean, we know he's not going to jail. Y'all do know that.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
And he can become president and still be in jail.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Cell block D.
Oh, Lord. Let me tell you something, man. Let me say this. Cutsconvocoffee. Y'all got welcome to my barbershop. Welcome to the barbershop. Because I was in the barbershop. We saw how we going to talk, right?
Yes, let's talk.
I got a problem, right? I have a problem. I have a problem when I see white people hating white people. Like, it's like when white people hate other white people, you got to love the one they hate. Something, right?
You feel some type of sympathy.
If white people start hating another white person, that's the one you supposed to love. Trust me when I tell you. Because that means he's giving up the tapes for them.
Uh-huh.
That's what it means. That means he got some secrets. That means he's trying to free something they don't want free.
Yeah.
That means he's trying to give us some money that he shouldn't be giving up. But they like, no, we got to pull him back. Y'all got to pull him back? Like, we not even in this fight.
Yeah, he knows something.
He knows.
He knows something.
So, Trump, 24, I guess. Anyway, it's just, he's in the news. He got some felonies, but I really can't see him going to jail. I do think that in this world, I'm just sitting back watching the show. It's time for some type of change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People struggling out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to start with one change. Listen, and Half Count, I need you to put this together for me, or we're going to call our producers and our writers, people that on our team, because we got a hell of a team. You know what I mean? I want to put a petition together. I want to change February of Black History Month. Yeah, I want to move it to June. Yeah, I want to move.
June?
Yeah, I want to move to June because
like
June we have June 19th, which is
Juneteenth,
Juneteenth.
yeah.
So we got Juneteenth, right? June is a hot, nice summer. We like barbecues.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
number
yeah.
one. We can't go outside and barbecue and do what we love in February, right?
Yeah.
And then we got to squeeze in a couple weeks. We only get a couple weeks in February. That's another thing. It's also cold in February.
Right,
You know what I mean? There's nothing to do in February.
Nothing to do.
You know what I mean? But y'all gave us February.
Yeah, and there's too much going on. Like
Yeah.
they got the Super Bowl, they got the Oscars.
Yeah,
they
it's
got
too
all
much
that
going
other
on
stuff.
in that
You know what
month
I mean?
already.
They throwing
So,
a lot of stuff in
black
February.
people,
I don't like it.
I'm going to send a petition around social
Yeah.
media. You know what I mean? And I'm going to need all y'all to sign it that we're going to make June 1st Black History.
Black History.
And not only that, we're going to barbecue our ass off.
That's right.
And then when a couple weeks slide in, we're going to do Father's Day.
That's
because
right.
we like
That's
our
right.
daddies.
Yeah,
We love our daddies and our fathers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we're going to kick that shit off with Juneteenth.
Yeah.
We already there.
Because that's
we already there, half
That's
camp.
before the 4th of July, too. So,
Black
we
History
wanna be
Month,
first.
June 1st. Y'all with me? Make some goddamn noise out
Yeah.
there. You hear me? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. June 1st.
D. Reed for president.
Come on now. Say
Top
that.
shelf Reed.
Hey, man, say that shit.
President.
Say it. I'm for real about that. We're going to send a petition around. Yeah, we tired. You keep giving us stuff. No, we're going to take what we need. We need June 1st. We need
We
good
got
weather.
to take it to the NAACP or something.
Yeah. And we just bringing it to y'all just so to let y'all know. If y'all want to sign, that's fine.
Yeah.
Either way,
'Cause we gonna do it
take
anyway.
It don't matter.
We gonna do it
I
anyway.
proclaim the boy Top Shelf. You heard it first. June 1st, Black History Month.
And I
That's
second.
right. my God. Oh, touching the Greek. You already know we know about that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was the HOTS, man. Woo! Hell.
Hey, I'm putting these back. Y'all see, right?
Oh, okay.
Y'all see?
Keep an eye on. Keep on. Listen, if you just tuned in the Cutsconvocoffee, you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you go ahead and push that subscribe button. Let everybody know you're watching the boy Top Shelf D Read on Cutsconvocoffee. And if you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, and all other Instagrams and all other sites, push that share button. Let everybody know you're watching us, man. I got my man, gospel comedian, Christian comedian, clean, whatever you want to call it, just plain comedian, Chris Clark in the building,
man. It's good to be here, man.
Man, listen, man, you came late. I love the fact that you were like, I don't care what time it is, D-Read, I'm there.
I had to get here.
Yeah,
I've been waiting on this call.
Man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So, man, we thank you, man, for being on here, man. We got a couple more questions. We got a couple more segments to go. Okay. We got a surprise for half amazing. He don't even know it, and I'm not telling him. But anyway, so where is comedy at right now? Where do you see it? Is it flourishing? Is it growing? Because there's a lot going on, man. Like, are y'all beefing in gospel comedy and Christian? Y'all beefing? If somebody say, my Jesus is better than you, like it's something. I know him first.
I ain't gonna call no names out, but it's a little beef in the
get
gospel.
The hell out.
Oh, man,
no pun intended.
Because it's like
get the hell out of here. No pun intended. But anyway, are you serious, Chris?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of joke stealing. It's people undercutting you. Like, hey, man, you Chris Clark on your show. Hey, man, how much he doing it for? I can do it for this. You know what I mean? You got people like that.
So let me ask you. So let me say. So even in the business of clean comedy and other people, whether it's gospel or Christian, you still got to deal with the janky niggas, like like some niggas shit going on.
Oh yeah, I think it's worse than in that realm. In the
I can see that half cam. I can see that.
You get the hey man, you should get for God, man. What would Jesus do?
Yeah,
Jesus wasn't a comedian. Jesus ain't had to feed his family with jokes.
Yeah.
So if he did, he would want to get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you get people, oh man, we ain't really got all your money right now.
Oh.
I had one dude, pastor from Jacksonville, Florida.
Give him that hot coffee.
I went all the way down there. He didn't want to give me the rest of my money. Talking about, I said, bro, you signed a contract. He said, this is what he said.
Come on.
He said, I thought it was just a suggestion.
What? The contract was a suggestion. Like I'm suggesting that y'all pay me. Is that what he said?
Yeah. Bro, you signed a contract. Did you read it?
Oh my God!
Did you actually read it? Right. I said, first of all, I was supposed to get paid when I got here. Like he was nowhere to be found. Like I said, yo, I'm not leaving until I get my money.
Hey Chris.
Yeah.
Wow.
What would Jesus do?
Jesus would turn them tables over. That's what Jesus.
No, I'm gonna kick his ass in Jesus' name. I ain't got no problem with it. Listen, if he want me to say it afterwards, I'm cool. I would bust his ass in this and look at him and say, in Jesus' name.
Oh, I got my money. The first lady.
What?
The first lady cut me a check. Because she didn't know. I went to the first lady.
What?
I said, yeah, your husband trying to not pay me, and she cut me a check.
You know what? That's another thing. Shout out to the women. You know, they always got her back. Or always got your man back when you know he ain't shit. Right. Like you always, y'all. One thing about black women, y'all ride or die. You say what you want, y'all ride or die.
I was funny too, D. Reed. Like that was one of my best shows. Like I gave him the good jokes. You know what I mean? You don't want to pay me for bro. I can't wait to Florida for this.
Man, somebody owe me money right now. I'm trying to say, I should call his wife, go on Instagram and say, hey man, tell your man.
Because she probably don't know.
She don't know.
She probably don't know.
Yo, man, some of these dudes out here be doing some really foul stuff, and the woman don't even know it.
You got to go to their woman. Got to go to their woman.
And guess what? This is the sign when you gotta say this to your man. Well, why you ain't got no friends? Yo, ladies, if you gotta say this to your man, why you ain't got no friends? Why you don't like hanging out? Because he ain't shit, and everybody know it but you. I'm sorry, and it's not saying that he's not a good man. Take it home, but this nigga's borrowing money, not paying it back. He's not having integrity. He's not calling people back when he say he's gonna call. He's not doing the job he says he's gonna do, and you kind of know that, sis. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that's what we deal with. Like, so this is barbershop talk, real shit. You know what I mean? Okay, they got me.
I see.
In the court. But yeah, I know somebody owe me money. I'm like, yo, we both be like, what is you doing?
Yeah.
You know? Oh, I'm just waiting for that. Oh, so you wait for that. I need that. What that got to do with me?
I ain't forget you now.
What that got to do with me?
You ain't got it. I don't want to hear that.
Anyway, man, integrity, man, goes a long way. Anyway,
absolutely.
So, so I feel kind of bothered that y'all still have to deal with that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Even in the business of, because people pretty much hide behind it. That sounds like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man.
Yeah, they hide behind it. They disappear on you. Like one dude he like, yeah, man, I'm gonna pay here, take my license, man. I'm like, what I want your license for? Cause man, now you know I'm serious, man, about giving you. I say, bro, like, you need your license. Like, man, just give me my money. That's all. Like, come on, we can go to the ATM.
That's right. I'll take a card clip with me and plug it to my phone. Boom, let me get the card. Swipe it. I'm sorry. But so how do you do what can we do? Or is there anything that that you can do or anybody can do, comedian, to prevent that? Like, are you saying, look, give me my deposit, I'm not showing up until I get my deposit? Or I'm not getting on stage until I get all my money? How does that work? Because I need to know, because I'm going to be doing, I'm on the stage stuff.
Yeah, you live and you learn. Right. I don't go through that no more. I require a deposit.
Perfect, bro. Perfect.
Require a deposit.
So listen, don't call unless you got that deposit.
Yeah. And
you know what I mean?
I need my balance when I get there.
When you get there.
When I get there. I don't want to come look for you after the show.
We ain't got time for that.
You know, because sometimes if I'm not the headliner, I usually do my thing and I'm bouncing, unless I'm selling merchandise or one of my good friends is performing, then I might stay, or I might got another show. So I don't need to be following you around looking for my money. You know how much you owe me.
Right.
I know how much you owe me. Like, hey, you had the money there. But if we agree, hey, we doing ticket sales at the door, okay, that's something different. But if you actually paying me and this is what we agreed upon, I don't care who there, because I'm one of them comedians. It could be 2 people or 20,000.
Come on
people.
now, say it.
They gonna get the same show.
Say that. That's right. That's right. That's what I like.
Same show.
The same show.
Same energy. Same everything.
And for all your promoters out there who think that it's dependent on how many people you thought it was going to be packed, we ain't got nothing to do with your marketing and all that stuff. Nope. And I'm sure you're the type to help out and say, hey, I'm going to be here or whatever. But that ain't got nothing to do with the talent that you're hiring to come in.
Right.
You know, you got to have that money aside. Rather 3 people show up or 500 that you expected to show up that reneged on you for that reason. You know what I mean? Yeah. You still got to pay that man his money. Am I right, Half Cam?
Yep.
Absolutely.
And that's how I operate too, man. When I put on shows or even plays and stuff for my actors or other comedians, man, you can take that money to the bank.
It has nothing to do with, if I was a promoter and I got paid talent, I already got that money allocated to the side.
Right.
It has nothing to do with you if 3 people show up. Now, it's a little embarrassing for me as a promoter. Like, damn, I thought more people would come. And sometimes you can't control that. I get it. You can't control that sometimes. People, our people we buy tickets last minute. When we doing play,
last minute.
And Chris was in one of my plays. They're gonna be in one of my next plays, just so you know, one of the actors. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and I can't control that we buy tickets last minute because we just don't know if we're gonna have it. I don't know what is it about us. Don't we buy tickets? We still
don't know if we coming.
Or we don't know if we coming. Like, if I tell you right now, I got a show on November 19th. Them niggas, they buy tickets the 17th and 18th, and the 19th.
But them white people will buy them tickets.
They bought them last year. Yeah, we're going to see.
They will buy them
Lion
tickets.
King in 2030.
Let me tell you something. Bro, I did a all white room. I've been doing a lot of all white rooms lately.
Yeah, to check out that money.
Yeah, it's man. But
how that money?
Oh, the money's good.
That money's there.
Money,
it's all there.
And they buy your merch.
Oh my god,
all of it.
They buy your
merch.
merch.
You ain't going home with nothing.
What?
They buying all your merch.
That's good.
All of it.
I need to do some white jokes.
Man, let me tell you, the last all white show I did, bro, they called me 2 months before the show and told me it was sold out.
Are you serious, man?
I kid you not, D. Reed. It was sold out in 2. And let me tell you, I was the only melanin person in the building.
Really? Wow.
And it was a great show.
Now, did you write a certain amount of jokes for them, or you can use your same jokes? Say, I'm gonna do this set. I can do this set, or you had to create some new jokes for them because they get with the program now. Though.
They like to hear our struggle, But certain.
So you talk about your struggle in front of white people?
Yeah.
They'll be in the back like, my uncle did that. Like, whoa,
getting whooped, all that other stuff.
What?
Yeah, but they like some words only black people know. You might got to change them up so you can say it in a way they can understand.
Good stuff.
So other than that, man, I just go and be me because when I start doing like mixed rooms or all white rooms or whatever, that was always on my mind. It made me real nervous, and I'm like, oh man, now I got to change. I got to write some this joke. I'm like, nah, man, just go do you. Just be you. and it works. It works for me.
Wow, man, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. And that's awesome that you are versatile to even go into different rooms and different audience, because that's what it's about, man.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that, again, we said in the beginning that, it's not adults. It's like you can bring a family out to come see that, you know what I mean? And I think even with stage plays, I used to like to see families come. When I had Watermelon Cornbread, it was a family play. And I was like, I didn't intend for just families to come out. And well, maybe a part of me did. But to see them come out and bring their kids, I knew these kids going to want to be on stage. I knew they want to act and see this stuff and, to keep it clean and keep it nice and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to be vulgar all the time. You know what I mean?
Nah, you don't.
Wow.
And and then I learned as a comedian doing different, ethnicities.
Yeah, ethnicities.
Try again.
So
I didn't got my retainer in, so I just.
And I remember I did a Chinese wedding, bro.
What was that?
Did you?
Oh man! And I found out that the Asian community don't laugh like we do, or even white people. Like,
Really?
bro? They smile real hard.
Really? Like,
And let me tell you, I thought I was bombing.
Really?
Let me tell you, I'm up here doing these jokes. I'm thinking I'm bombing. I'm like, you know what? I'm in my head. I'm like, all right, Chris, you doing 45.
Right.
You doing these jokes for you. So I went, because I could do a hot hour without nobody laughing.
Really?
That's how much material I got. I could do hour plus.
That's nothing.
With no laughing. You get all the laughs and stuff. Yeah, I'm doing an hour, 20, hour and a half.
You're going to keep going.
Yeah, I can keep going.
Good stuff.
But man, I'm just like, I got done, man. They came up and they loved on me so much. I'm like, I talked to the groom. I said, bro, I thought I was bombing, man. Everybody came up to me, hugging me, and he said, nah, man, you was funny. He said, we don't laugh like black people. We just smile real hard. I said, man,
we don't laugh like black people.
I said, yo, you could have told me that.
Wow. He should have told you that first.
Yeah.
Now, when you go out here, they're just going to look at you.
Yeah, they were just looking at me like.
But they was enjoying it.
But they was enjoying it.
What?
Enjoying it, because they hired me for 45 minutes. I did the wedding reception. They hired me for 45 minutes, and man, I'm just like, I'm throwing it, because certain jokes as a comedians, they you hitters. You know what I mean? Like they get laughs every time.
Wow.
I ain't get that. I was just. I'm just like, oh man, I gotta get these people their money back.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 after hour right now, man. You're watching Cutsconvocoffee with my boy Chris Clark, man, who is hilarious, man, as you can see. And this is just him being just who he is. I know he's just being who he is. And if you watch this on YouTube, make sure you go ahead and push that subscribe button. Let everybody know you're watching the show. If you're watching this on any social media site, make sure you go ahead and push that share. Let everybody know you're watching Cutsconvocoffee, #1 barbershop podcast. Give me that hot coffee. We're gonna lay the tea to the side. At this time, have Cam. Listen, I want you to keep the camera on me because I got another special guest that's going to be here. Have Cam, you don't even know nothing about it, but he's going to help me do our next segment. Is that okay with you, Have Cam?
Hey, I'm not opposed.
You're not opposed to that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Out of Pocket. Oh, man. Listen, for those who just tuned in, you're watching me on YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff. We're doing Out of Pocket. You're watching this every week. The Out of Pocket, we bring people in that has been going a little bit left. You know what I mean? We got to kind of call you out. We're not going to shine a light just to embarrass you, but hey, you put yourself on social media, everybody talking about it. So we're going to pull you to the side and say, hey, my man, you've been out of pocket. So with that being said, I got a special guest that's going to come on the show with me. Chris Clark brought him with him today, and I'm so glad he brought him. Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Lovering is in the building. How you doing, Pastor Lovering?
What's up, Brother Reed? How you feeling? Huh? Can I shout about it?
You can shout about it, my bro. Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
man, for coming, man. I know you've been
Good
busy.
to be here. Yeah, I've been. I just got back from Indonesia. Yeah, I was putting together another Shacking Up Baptist church over there. We international now, D. Reed.
Oh my!
We international now. I'm going over to the Bahamas. Yeah, I'm going to establish there. I'm trying to get T.D. Jake's church because I hear he's in trouble right now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to take over the Potter's house
Yeah.
and turn it into a Shacking Up Texas.
I mean, you're not gonna go over there and get swallowed up. How long you don't? I heard this.
D. Reed, funny thing about that, Jake stole that from me.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
Preachers stealing my messages
Derek, can I call you Derek?
You can call me whatever you want to call me. You're a pastor.
They still in my messages, cause I'm gonna tell you. It was a while ago, and Jakes came to me. He said, Leroy, you can't be shacking up and preaching.
Right.
I said, how you gonna tell me what I can do? He said, no, you can't be out here preaching and not following what you preaching. I said, Jakes, have you ever been swallowed? Huh?
Right.
He said, what you mean? I said, Jake, have you just ever been swallowed?
So that's where it came from.
And then I see him on TV preaching about squat. I said, look, you owe me some money, Jake.
Right.
Owe me some money.
Yes.
I want my money, Jakes.
Residuals.
You out here going viral off my message.
I had no idea, Pastor Levin. I had no idea that you came up with this swallowed up.
Yeah, man. Everybody take my stuff. Because, I say a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And people just be recording our conversation. Then they go and get viral and all that other stuff.
Man, I seen you show up to like churches and stuff and people just go crazy. They love you, man.
They love me. The ladies love me.
Talk about it.
Huh?
Talk about it.
Can I shout about it?
Please.
That's why I ain't married now.
What?
Huh?
You been married before?
No.
Oh, I heard
I ain't
that.
never been married.
Wow, okay, come on now.
I almost.
Oh, okay.
I almost slipped into that because I got swallowed. Yeah? And when you get swallowed,
right.
It does something to you. So, she almost caught a player slipping. Oh, but I know, D-Reed, because, I'm too nasty to get married.
Oh, my God.
I'm too much nasty for one woman.
Listen, man. Listen. Oh, my God. So you want to slow back. You want to pull back a little bit. You want to pull back a little bit or you know what I mean?
No, I can't pull back. No. You got to think. Every good man in the Bible was nasty, D-Reed.
I seen a lot of them with a lot of wives.
They got a lot of wives.
They don't want to talk about that in church, do they?
They got a lot of kids.
Concubines.
It's a whole Bible verse in there talking about and begot and begot and begot. That's a lot of kids. That's a lot of nasty. That's a lot of nasty. So I'm just trying to say, I'm like David.
Yes.
What they say, David was a man after God's own heart.
That's what the words say. That's what your words say.
And he was nasty too.
He had a lot of kids.
He had a lot of kids, and it wasn't even nothing. He had to go get other women's.
I heard. That's what I heard.
And he's still up in heaven, chilling.
And they love David.
And they
church love David, don't they? David was a whole hoe.
And he was a stripper too.
He was a stripper. Yeah.
David was a stripper.
He said he danced out his clothes.
Danced out his clothes. That's what strippers do. Dance out their clothes. Church don't want to keep it real. Come to Shacking Up Baptist
Pastor
Church.
Lovin came to preach, man.
Huh?
You came to preach.
I came to preach because you got to tell it like it is. I only preach 2 minutes. I ain't long, but I'm strong.
Heck yeah. Listen, man, I didn't want to, let you know that Pastor Lover is going to come here. I want to be a special surprise. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all get to meet Pastor Lover. Pastor Lover, I need you to do me a favor if you can.
Yes, sir.
Like, we got some segment called the HOTS. It's called the OuttaPocket. I'm sorry, we already did the HOTS.
Okay.
Chris did the HOTS with us. So, we got something called OuttaPocket. Did you hear about the guy who was actually on camera? I want to clear it up with him because last week he was on camera because he supposedly went to court on Zoom or something, but he was driving.
I did. He was one of my members.
Oh.
Yeah. He was one of my members.
So he thought he had to go to court or something like that. So he pulled up on Zoom, but he pulled up on Zoom with a suspended license, but he was driving.
Yeah,
I did. We talked about it last week.
Yeah, he said that because he was in the church van.
Oh,
that's what he was doing. He was going around picking up the mothers for the brunch, and he said, Pastor, I got a Zoom with the judge. I said, well, just go ahead and do the Zoom while you're driving because the mother need to get here and do what they got to do.
That's what happened.
And that's what happened. But he gonna get off because we got good lawyers.
Well, it's funny. I'm bringing it up because we had to get him off the hook because he actually got reinstated his license. Yeah. There was a mistake made in the department.
You welcome. I tell you, I've been in trouble many times.
Let me tell you something.
And I got some good lawyers.
Listen, he got off the hook.
Yeah.
And they actually reinstated his license. So, but maybe he's going to go to court and all that now. He's going to go to court on the other side. Hold on one damn minute. You mean to tell me, after our awesome team here at Cutsconvocoffee did their research, we found out that the brother never had a license? I mean, never had a license. in any 50 states at any time. Brother, why didn't you just stop the car? Why didn't you just get on the passenger side? Hell, why did you even answer the phone? You know what? Never mind. Brother, have Cam. He's out of pocket.
No, he ain't gonna get. Oh yeah, we get you because I need the tide money. I said you need the tide with what you gonna get. I said it may not be millions, but it's gonna be a nice little lump sum.
Yeah,
and I need my money.
Oh my gosh! So go ahead, have Cam. You got a question?
Yes,
glad you came.
Pastor Lovering.
Glad you're here. And speaking of tithing, do you think that it should be more than just 10% now?
Yeah, with inflation it should. I told my church we going up to 13%. Huh?
Come on now.
We going to 13% because I see them. They still eating crab legs.
Every weekend.
They still going on vacation. And I'm still out here giving this good word.
Come on now.
I'm preaching every Sunday.
Everything going up.
Giving you 2 minutes.
Everything going up. Come on.
And I'm actually a little bit better than I was years ago. So that means yesterday's price is not today's price.
Come on now, Pastor Lover, say that.
Can I shout about it?
You better shout about it. Do something. Goodness gracious, Pastor. I'm so glad you said that, man. Because this is Cutsconvocoffee about being honest and letting people know. If everybody else is going up,
why can't I go up?
Come on, now. I don't see nothing wrong
Why
with
can't I go up?
Wow, man.
I'm getting y'all to heaven. You don't understand that? Heaven.
Come on now.
The streets are made of gold. Pearly gates. That is priceless. I should be getting 50%. Because nobody preach like I do.
What?
Can I shout about it?
Shout about it.
Don't nobody preach like I do.
Pastor Lover.
I'm biblical.
I got one more for you. You cool with that?
I'm cool.
So a couple years ago, we had something called a COVID outbreak, right?
Yeah.
And there was a doctor on TV, right? And his name was Dr. Fauci, right?
Yeah, I
so
know
he
Fauci.
was just in court. I guess it's court week. Everybody got to go to court, right? Dr. Fauci, they came up and he found out, allegedly, he done lied about everything. He was just saying stuff. Yeah, go ahead and put the mask on the kids. Yeah, go ahead and take this shot. Yeah, go ahead. And they found out, that wasn't even accurate.
I told Trump about that. I said, DJ,
come on now.
That Fauci dude is lying because they tried to shut down my church.
Who? Fauci?
Fauci tried to shut down my church with the whole COVID and all. I said, no, we got to get these doors open. I need my money. Talking about, well, you can just preach on the Zoom. No, I'm not preaching on Zoom. I want my money. I got to see the people because when you're in people's faces, they pay.
Yes. It's hard.
They can dodge my
hard.
call.
They can dodge a call.
They can dodge my call. They ain't got to watch the Zoom.
And some people put their picture up there like the work. They make you think you're there, but they really not there.
They not there. They sleep. They're in the shower.
Yup. On the phone.
Yeah.
So, So how you feel about that, Dr. Fauci? What should be done?
Yeah, I knew he was lying. He need to go to jail. He need to give me my back pay for 2020.
Yes.
Because I didn't earn from March all the way to December.
Right. Right.
I had to have church like the Underground Railroad. We had to sneak.
Did y'all go back to the building? Or y'all just
I called Donald Trump. I said you need to open these doors to the church.
Yes.
Or I'm gonna tell them about the election.
Whoa.
And he opened that church.
He will do it for you.
Oh yeah, he got
one
my
thing
church
about Donald Trump, he like to win.
Yeah, and he like money.
He ain't soft, and he like that money.
He like money.
Did you have to give him a couple of your money from the?
Everybody he racing. No, Trump like green.
He like that green.
He like green. He don't care what color you is, long as that money green.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Pastor Lovery, man. Pastor Lovery, I appreciate you coming by the show, man. That was so awesome, man. Half amazing. That is OuttaPocket, man. And Dr. Fauci, you're out of pocket. Boom. There it is. I didn't forget that. Woo! Oh my God! Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you just tuned in to Cutsconvocoffee with your boy Top Shelf D Reed, along with my man Half Amazing. Listen, go ahead and push that subscribe button. Let everybody know you're watching the show. Why do you push subscribe? Because you're gonna get notification. Everybody know Top Shelf on. I mean, I came on here, on Facebook because I got my peoples on Facebook. This is nationally known. You know what I mean? It's my local people. I like the people I love. You know what I mean? Anyway, go ahead and push the subscribe button, put that share button. Let everybody know you're watching Cutsconvocoffee. Top Shelf D Reed and my man Chris Clark is back.
man. It's an honor to be here, bro.
Man, yo, you are amazing, man, and I'm so glad you got. And then, heck, can't know how I get with guests anyway, but I just know me and you vibe because we always been cool for years, man. I just got a couple more questions I want to ask you and all that stuff, man. I got a couple things going on, you know what I mean? Like, as far as comedy, like, there's a lot of young people involved in comedy now. There's a lot of people coming up. In my field, I wish there was more young people coming up in my game. That's how I feel.
Yeah. It's a lot of internet comedians. That's the young, because like older cats really don't know how to work social media that well. But like the young cats, man, and some of them out here, man, they doing their work, man. They going to open mic. Right. They putting in the grind and stuff like that. So I commend, the younger comedians, man. When I went out to Las Vegas last month, man, I met a lot of young cats. Yeah. Because like honestly, man, I'm 39. I'll be 40 in November.
Hey, life start at 40. Life start at 40. Yes, it does.
Honestly, man, I'm usually the youngest person on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm usually the youngest person on the show.
We want young people to get more so involved in stuff like that. They getting paid now. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
They looking for more comedians all the time.
They looking for that next person, man, and a lot of people are getting booked because they're funny on social media. Then when they hit that stage, they ain't got no set. Yeah. Like you can't be out there doing TikTok dances and skits when you on the comedy.
That's real.
You got to come out there. You got to bring these jokes, man. People want to hear
yes,
you.
Man. You got to put that work in.
That's why I say shout out to Country Wayne, because he started off like that. Yeah. And they said, he wasn't that good when he started, but he went to the dungeon. He started grinding. He got a lot better. Good
stuff.
Man, he was selling out. He was headlining like 10,000 seat arenas, but he didn't have no set.
He had no set.
Yeah, man. People was booing.
But he kept going.
And he kept going though, man. And I appreciate that.
Wow.
I appreciate that.
Now, Chris, I seen you on stage with Kirk Franklin, Donnie Kirkland.
Yeah.
Like so many classics, the greats, and people that that are legends in the game. Man, how did it feel to be a part of that and knowing that? Man, did you look up and say, "Yo, I'm on set, I'm on stage, great going and warm the stage up for them"? That's what you do,
man.
Which one you remember that you like? Dude, this one had me shook, but I pulled it off.
The Clark sisters.
Oh my God, the legendary Clark sisters.
Yeah,
my goodness.
I met them in New York. I did a show. They got me to open up for them, man.
Wow.
You talking about nervous? And then I did well, man. They came up to me. They were like, because I'm my last name is Clark. They Clark, so they was all in my business. Hey, so where your people from? Where you from? I was like, my dad's side.
And they down to earth country type.
Oh my God,
I heard about them.
Beautiful.
Family.
So Dorinda's my favorite. She the one kind of like. Wow. Had me like talking and going down my family history.
Wow.
But all of them, man, sweet, man. Karen, Jackie, Twinkie, man, they just beautiful,
talented,
beautiful
singing,
people. So I
legendary Clark sisters.
I told them, I said, I said, can y'all be my aunties? Because I've been telling everybody y'all my aunties.
Wow, that's right.
They're like, yeah, baby, we be your aunties. We your aunties.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I've been saying that. Yeah, and CC Winans was my other favorite. Man.
Wow.
I did a show. I opened up for her. It was her and what's the pastor? He did the swag surfing.
Oh yeah, the boy we talked about. He was down in he's in Atlanta.
Yeah,
he's in Atlanta.
William McDowell. Yes, he it was them two on the show, man. And I mean, CC, man, she was sweet. Cause I grew up listening to the Winans.
That's another legendary family. That's that, just like man.
That's all my mom
generation.
Yeah, man. So just to meet her, I was in awe. Like,
yes.
I don't get starstruck like that, but just like when you watching people like her and Hezekiah Walker.
Oh, another classic.
Because I grew up in church and we always sung with like Hezekiah Walker, John P. Key.
Yes. Oh,
that's all we sung. You know
that's
what I mean?
That's
so
me.
when you see them,
yes.
Like, oh man, you Hezekiah Walker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like wow. Kurt was cool. I really wasn't starstruck with him. Very, very little dude. But he was cool.
He said, very little dude.
Very little dude. Very little dude.
If Kirk were here, he'd be like,
like he looks small on TV, but he's even smaller in person.
God.
Donnie McClurkin was great.
Cool.
Wow. Ty Tribbett, he's like the next county over from me in Jersey. He's from Camden.
Yes,
Camden
I know his brother and all that stuff. They're good people too. Good people. Yeah. Dad, what's up, boy?
Yeah. They the only person I don't know, can we tell this on there? The only person I was like, was Vicky Winans.
Oh, she's old school too.
Yeah, but the thing was, she didn't know who I was.
Right.
And I don't like that. I don't like when you treat people after you find out who they are.
I said, "Oh, hey, babe, I didn't know you was somebody."
Yeah, so it was like, because
I know.
Yeah, I treat people. I don't care who you are, what your status is, whatever. I treat everybody, fairly. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So she was like real snobby with us, blah 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 blah. And then they were like, "Oh, this Chris Clark comedian," and then like her whole demeanor changed. Just like,
wow.
I'm like, whatever. Yeah, you lost me.
Wow, man.
You know what I mean? So
good stuff.
Yeah.
So even doing all them shows though, what do you do on your off time? Like when I ain't doing no comedy. What do you do mostly on your off time? You got a hobby or things that you do just to get away and even kind of like reset too. You know what I mean? What do you feel like?
I play like the mind games. Like I play like solitaire and
really.
I play like
good stuff. You play chess?
The chess, checkers.
I play chess. I'm a chess
all
player.
that. Yeah, I like that. Them games that simulate
yes,
your mind.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Make you think.
Yeah.
I like them games, man. Then I just got a PS5, so I'm playing Madden.
Okay.
Call of Duty. My son teaching me Call of Duty.
Oh wow, so a lot of people play Call of Duty. When I meet people, they think I'm their age. Like you play the duty. You play duty. No, I don't play. I got duties. Nigga. What you want me to say? I got duties. I don't. No, do you play the duty? Nigga,
yeah.
I don't play. I play chess.
Real talk though. Yeah. Real talk. I gave up gaming years ago. Like I just bought a PS5 this year, but I gave up gaming years ago, and that's when I wrote my first play.
Really?
Wrote my first play.
Wow.
I didn't have that distraction.
Wow.
Wrote my first play.
So are you still gonna put more plays out and stuff like that? Or you feel because I I got stuff in the bag. You know what I mean? I'm just like, we're trying to wait. Me and here Cam talked about some stuff. We got a couple of productions coming out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
I can't give up that. That's my first love right there. That acting.
Good stuff.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I got some stuff in the works, man. Then I got I want to do a couple of my other plays that I've done before my last play. I don't know if you've seen my last play. I call it The Old. I want to do that again because I brought that out right before COVID.
One of your classics.
Yeah. So man, this that was a good one. My favorite play I did though was You're My Lady.
Really?
That's my.
Did you do that in Philly? You did that in Philly or you did it in Jersey?
I did it in Jersey and I did it in Delaware.
Okay, yeah, I remember it was years ago, right?
Yeah,
I remember. Yep.
That was my favorite, man.
Okay.
That was a well balanced. That one, I'm gonna give you flowers, man. That one,
come on.
Try again.
It's two different plays from Watermelon Cornbread, but I was inspired by Watermelon Cornbread.
You heard that?
Let me tell you something.
Come on, inspired by Watermelon Cornbread. Let me tell you
something. Watermelon Cornbread is my favorite play.
Really?
All time. When I seen that play, when I came to see it, I was blown away. I said, yo, this is it.
Thank you so much, man.
This is it right here,
Thank you so much.
To this day, I have not.
Wow.
Not even my own.
We're trying to bring. We might bring Watermelon Cornbread back, but I did write a second installment, so make sure you look out for Watermelon Cornbread, the holiday. I am going to drop that. I may drop it this year. Me and Ham Cam working on it. It's already done.
Yeah.
It's already done. Okay. But I had a lot of fun, and the things that we've done with Watermelon Cornbread is just amazing. To be able to go on tour and do some stuff down south and see how they reacted, because you want to test your stuff. My people in Delaware, man, they love me. I love them, and they always support me whatever I do. You know what I mean? I'm spoiled. They spoil me. You know what I mean? And they come out and support my shows, and you see, people coming to my shows, like we packed.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead. I feel like I owe them a part two. So I want to get that.
And that's crazy because that's how I do mine. Whenever I do a new play, I always do it home first.
Yes,
and
I gotta do it home first.
I said, yo, y'all, you gotta keep it real with me. What y'all think? And they give me their honest opinion.
Yeah.
And like that last one, nobody had nothing to say.
Wow.
Not a mumbling word.
Wow.
And but You're My Lady, when I did that one, the only thing somebody said that was negative didn't even really have nothing to do with the play. They just said they wish it was more unity when like us holding hands and taking a bow. They
want to do that.
That's all. That was it.
Oh, you just a whole hater anyway, man. It's a whole hater.
I was like, what about the script, the play, the acting? They're like, man, everything that was good.
The play was good. I just didn't like at the end, y'all didn't hold hands and bow at the same time.
Should have showed unity.
Yo, Listen, everybody, we got my boy Chris Clark here, man. Chris Clark, I want to thank you for coming to the show, man. Man, I appreciate you, man. We got a couple more things to do, man, before we go, man. But I just want to thank you so much. We got another segment. Hey, Kim, is that cool?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Ask D Reed. Yeah, man, I got a question on this. And you can chime in on this question because it's something really, really good. So, Ask D Reed, we got a lot of people that be hitting us up in the email or even on Cutsconvocoffee on IG. Make sure you listen to that. Cutsconvocoffee on IG. Make sure you go ahead and hit that page up. Follow us. We need the followers and all that stuff. And DM me your questions. You got questions about anything. Nothing's off limits. We don't care. So, people sending their questions. They always ask me a question. I have one for CP. Top shelf. Love your vibe. Love your energy. Thank you. Appreciate that, CP. What does success mean to you personally? Wow, that is good. I might ask you to chime in too on that too. You know what I mean?
That's a good question.
So you want me to go first? Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So, success. What does it mean to me personally? Success to me is freedom to be you and to do you, and to have abundance in health. And abundance in pretty much everything under that. And let me tell you something, because money is not everything. Let me tell you, and I mean that. You know what I mean? I made a lot of money in my time, needless to say. But if your health ain't right, you know what I'm saying? If your family's not right, you know what I mean? Wow. If things ain't right around you, the things that you love and the things that love you, if that's not right, it's not really feeling like success to me. Now, what I mean by that is having a great quality of life and everything that falls under that. And that is health, that is job, that is career, that is stability, that is money, that is bank account. All those things, man, are successful. And ultimately, not just making you happy, which means things that are around you are great. You know what I mean? Because, there's something called joy. That's internal. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it doesn't matter what's going on around you. You keep that. You know what I mean? Happiness is just on with things that goes around you. So we get the word happiness from, for things that's happening around you. You know what I mean? But joy is internal, and it doesn't matter what's happening around you. So I would say abundance in health to me personally, and the abundance of everything else that falls under that, giving me the freedom to be me and to do me. Yeah. So that's what I like. That's what success is to me. I hope that helps you guys. So how do you feel? What about success, my boy?
Yeah, what you said. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Yo, you remind my boy was said the same thing. Yo, I just said a lot, didn't I?
Man. Like,
what is success to you though? Personally, how do you feel?
Doing what I love to do.
There you go.
Doing what I love to do. The freedom of doing it. Be able to take care of my family.
Yes.
Take care of your bills, man. Not answering to anybody.
Yeah.
Just success, man. Health. Like you said, man. Health is success to me.
Yes.
Man. Just. Wow.
Just living that life.
Yeah, living that life, man. Living my best life.
There you go, man. That's cool, man. Yo, we appreciate that, CP, man. Thank you so much, man. That was a good one, right, Half Cam?
Hey, man.
Listen, man, you just tuned in, man. I don't know why you just tuned in, because we've been running this show for an hour right now, and we're about to ready to go home in a few seconds. Chris, tell everybody your tags and where you going to be at next and what you got going on.
My tags, man. I'm going to be, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, TikTok, Chris Clark Comedy all around. ChrisClark Comedy all around. Yeah. My website is also ChrisClarkComedy.com, man. And y'all follow me, man. I'm funny, man. I do skits.
The boy is hilarious.
Pass the love offering on there.
Did he have his own Instagram too?
He about to get one, man. People be telling me with the 2-minute sermons, man.
Wow.
I'm trying to do some things with him. So.
Sound good. And what you got coming up?
Yeah, I got coming up, man. Y'all can meet me in Asbury Park on the 14th for family, comedy, and concert. It's a celebration.
Where's that at?
Asbury Park. It's in New Jersey.
Okay.
It's on June 14th at 6 p.m. At the Springwood Park. 126 Aiken Avenue in Asbury Park, New Jersey. Me and my homegirl, Shanita. You probably know her as Chocolate.
Yeah.
From BET Comic View, all that. Yeah. So me and her going to be doing a show together on the 14th. I had some stuff coming up this weekend, but it actually got postponed.
Right.
So, So my next show is the 14th, and then I'm doing something. I'm doing a ladies' night in Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
On the 17th.
Okay. So is it the same? It's still comedy.
Yeah, it's still comedy. It's
I know you.
It's ladies' night. Paid with a twist.
I didn't know if it was sponsored by Pornhub.
I don't know who was going. He said it's ladies' night.
Yeah, ladies'
Darnell,
night.
what's up, boy? I don't know. He said I'm going to be doing a ladies' night. Oh, Well, that's cool. Good stuff.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, you know, comedy with a twist.
When's that date here, Cam?
Sponsored by Pornhub.
What? There's gonna be a lot of ladies there. It's their night.
So we
Wow.
we doing that. Yeah, y'all check my website out, man. My
Good stuff.
my schedule's on there. So I got a lot of things coming up. I'm doing a Eat, Pray, Laugh
Good
comedy
stuff.
tour this summer.
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna be everywhere.
Man, as you should be. You deserve it, man. Listen, one of the best comedians, man. I mean, I don't put the solid tag on everybody, and you're a solid brother. You always been, and I appreciate you,
Yes,
man.
sir. Love
And I
you,
also
bro.
want to love you, bro. And I'm gonna give you the shirt, Cutsconvocoffee and Coffee.
Oh, yeah.
That's yours right
Yes,
there,
sir.
man. I got to give you a little gift. You know what I mean? That you're
Yeah.
here. Shout out
Black
to
and blue, baby. They're my favorite colors.
See, there you go.
Oh,
And this
yeah.
one, you ain't got to show everybody that one, but that's yours too. Hand it, boom, put that in your pocket somewhere. You know what I mean? You ain't got to show everybody that one. You know what I mean? That you and Pastor Lover, go ahead and split that. Go ahead and split that. It might be a little bit more than 13%.
I got 30.
It might be a little bit more. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Clark, man. Oh my gosh. Half Cam, man. It's about that time. We great roll out in a minute, man. But before you go, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Top Shelf D Reed. Make sure you follow our Instagram page, Cutsconvocoffee, and on Twitter and the X, whatever it is, TikTok. Top Shelf D Reed. Make sure you go ahead and follow us. Let everybody know you're watching the boy, Cutsconvocoffee, Top Shelf D Reed. I got one quick announcement. My brother T-Wise. Hey, T-Wise, what's up, man? On Thursday, Music Fest in
Yes, sir.
Atlanta, man. ATL. It's called the Music Fest. They're gonna have Jermaine Dolly there. And that's cool, man. Dope. The Canton,
Okay, Philly.
Canton Jones gonna be there.
Okay.
Who else? Of course, T-Wise is gonna do what he does with his voice and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
that's my
If
man
you go
right
to
there.
T-Wise page, he's got it posted up too on his page with all the information. And Uncle Reese is going to be in the building, man. That's in Atlanta, man. So we be in Atlanta soon. We got a show coming up in Atlanta. We got a show in Seattle, and we also got a show in Houston.
Yes.
But we're gonna stop in Atlanta first. So,
What's the Atlanta date?
the Atlanta date. What is the Atlanta date? I got it too.
Oh, we can't let it out right now.
Oh, we can't let that out.
No,
No,
working
for
on
our, for
something.
us, or for us or T.Y. show. Which one? For us?
I mean the TY show.
Oh, the T.Y. Okay,
shit,
yeah,
my
yeah. Yo, he said the T.Y. show. The Atlanta date is actually, isn't that even on here? Oh, Thursday. It's this Thursday.
Oh,
June
this
6th.
Thursday. Oh,
This Thursday, June 6th in Atlanta, man. T.Y.'s got the Music Fest.
I
You know
gotta
what
hit
mean?
him
You know
up,
what I
man. He could have brought me down there, man.
Oh my God, hit him up. He was dope. He sent a video for the show a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
like a video question. That's my guy. He's so solid too.
Yeah,
man.
that's a good dude, man.
Good people know good people. Listen, if you just tuned in to Cutsconvocoffee, put that subscribe button. Guess what? If you are 1,000, listen to me close. If you 1,000 subscriber on Cutsconvocoffee on the YouTube, Halfcan, tell them what they're getting. Bam, right there. That's right, man. You're getting $1,000 from your boy, Top Shelf D Reed. I'm gonna give you $1,000 cash app, Zelle, whatever you got, however you want to get it. I'm gonna give it to you. Make sure you get it. If you're God, you got to be 1,000. We're getting close to 1,000, so I just want y'all to know. Go on YouTube, put subscribe. If you number 1,000, we're gonna see your name come up as subscriber, and we're gonna get in contact with you and give you this $1,000 cash. Come get that guap from your boy Top Shelf D Reed. You know I got it.
Let me unsubscribe real quick.
There you go. Yo, as soon as I get to 900 or something, start pulling back. See, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem, half Cam. So we start. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Air Cam, are you good, man?
Let's go.
Man, let's go. Listen, I want to thank you all for watching the show, man. Appreciate y'all. I think YouTube, all y'all been watching this for the last couple of weeks. We really appreciate y'all. We got a lot of people coming up, man. Our lineup is crazy. If you'd like to be on the Cutsconvocoffee show, you got a story that's incredible, or you're just incredible. You know, a lot of y'all are incredible. Hit us up, man. We got a whole team that's going to hit you up and get your information, let you know how to get on the Cutsconvocoffee show.
Yes, sir.
And Half Cam, I think we did it, man.
We did it.
You know what they say, man.
Talk to him.
You know what? Most people say when things get right, I make a move. But the reality is, things get right when you make a move. It's the boy Top Shelf D Reed, along with my man, Half Cam, Half Amazing. We out of here. Peace. My guy. Good show. Thank you guys. That was sweet. Woo! We went over a little bit, but it was all good. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching the show, y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Top Shelf D Reed. Just want to thank you all for watching the show. Make sure you go on YouTube, push like, share, and subscribe. Let everybody know you're watching Cutsconvocoffee. See y'all next time.
Fontaine, got